Nigeria has received the first tranche of the COVID-19 vaccine. Frontline healthcare workers will be the first to be inoculated before other Nigerians. An online portal has been launched by the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency to enable Nigerians register for vaccination. Are most Nigerians aware of this development, and are they ready to be vaccinated against COVID-19? You're watching Viewpoint on ITV. I am Blessing Eiche.
Everyone should be happy that the federal government have been able to receive the vaccine from the AstraZeneca as expected. But the truth of the matter is that vaccine itself is not a curative measure. It is a preventive measure, and because of the limited supply of these vaccines, it's not possible for everyone to be vaccinated at the same time. For the very just now, the federal government have just received 4 million doses of the AstraZeneca coronavirus vaccine. 4 million doses for a population of about 200 million. So that means it has to be in strata. We are going to put the law of economics into practice. That is, looking at preference, or looking at opportunity cost, and looking at the order of importance. That is to say that who are those that will receive this vaccine first with the 4 million doses for a population of 200 million. Yes, it's a wise idea for the federal government to have chosen the healthcare workers. That is, if we are to reduce the spread of this coronavirus, of course we are going to start with the healthcare workers. That is to say that if somebody is coming down with the symptoms, or if somebody has contracted this coronavirus, the best place this person will have to be is an hospital. And it's the doctors and other healthcare workers that will provide care for whoever that is contracted with this disease. That is to say that healthcare workers, of course, are humans. They too can also get contracted with this virus from whoever that is coming for the treatment. And the healthcare workers also have families. So that is to say that if we are to mitigate the spread of this virus, starting with the healthcare workers is a welcome development.
Of course, I'm very willing to register. And for the now, I don't know of any portal that is available for us to go and key in our data so that we can be registered. I'm not aware of any portal for now. So I still think that the government needs to do a lot of publicity to ensure that people are aware of that portal, and so that they can quickly go in and key in their data and get prepared to receive the vaccine.
I've heard that the vaccination has just been brought, the very first batch. The government is looking out for modalities to be able to distribute them. So for now, I'm not aware about any vaccination. So hopefully, maybe as the week progresses, the state government will put out, tell us where to go to get vaccinated. But I have not heard about any online portal for vaccination.
I have not registered for the COVID-19 vaccination. I'll have to think about it, you understand? But I think it's important for us to get the vaccine. Like, we hear a lot of things about the COVID vaccine. Some persons say it's a bit to reduce the African population. I don't know how true that is, but I know a couple of people in other parts of the world that have taken the vaccine, and the vaccine has not harmed them in any way.
When we get freebies like this from the developed world, we give thanks to God. I understand what we have now is less than 4 million. We do not know when the next set is coming. So what immediately happens is there will be competition for spaces. My thinking is that we should take a cue from those who have sent us the vaccines in the developed world. The manner in which they have distributed theirs is that frontline health workers will come first. The elderly will follow. Even if those in authority are taken, it's symbolic. They just pick a few of those in authority to at least generate confidence in the people. But I looked at the list of those in authority in Nigeria who are taking after health workers. The millions that they brought, 3.9 million or something, it's not going to go around those in the federal government, state, local government, the parliament. The rest of Nigerians may very well wait for the next one that is coming. And I can give you an idea of when that is coming. Because the information that authorities have given is that they are likely to have vaccinated 109 million in the next 2 years. 2 years is 24 months. So for ordinary Nigerians like us who may want to take vaccines, we should continue in prayer and fasting for spiritual protection from COVID-19. Because 24 months is not a 100-meter dash, it's a marathon. We have a long way to wait. But more seriously, my worry is the ability of Nigeria to keep those vaccines in their proper states. I am worried because we know the light situation in this country. We know the power situation. If the vaccines were going to be domiciled in a particular location, I would have no fears. But these are vaccines that are going to be transported from Abuja to 36 states of the Federation, to 774 local governments, and God knows how many thousands of wards. Can we really say we have cooling vans or whatever they are that will keep these vaccines?
Actually, I'm not interested in vaccine, you understand, and so definitely I don't want anybody to come and give me what I don't understand.
I'm not really ready to take the vaccine. I'm not interested. The reason is that I believe that I have nothing to do with COVID-19, and I believe that I'm not infected with the disease. So for that, I'm not interested to take the vaccine.
To ensure effective administration of the received COVID-19 vaccines, it has been advised that proper storage facilities should be made available to retain potency of the vaccines, and it should be administered using an arrangement devoid of discrimination. I'm Blessing Nche.